I thought, our competitiveness, the effort, I thought we really played well. And, you give yourself a chance, and they stretched it a little bit, I think, 7 or 9, and we were able to kind of respond. So it showed some resilience. Struggled to make, some shots, but I thought our process was positive. Created open looks, and, I can live with that, where you create easy offense or, good offense. It now becomes make or miss. But I thought overall our defense was solid. And obviously Brunson had a night. He's a hell of a player. But trying to do some of the things we talked about, pregame, minimizing second chance points, taking care of the paint. We did some of those things.
Two-part question. Big night for Marvin in his debut. Just what did you make of that? And was it an easy decision, just given some of the depth issues you guys have right now to start him against maybe going small with 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡 or playing?
Yeah, it was a very long-winded conversation that we had about how we would start, but it just made sense. Size differential. He showed us in limited time, practice and a half, that he could pick things up, and that's a heck of a start for him. I thought he had a well-balanced game, offensively, defensively. Even things that happened on the fly. I thought the group in general helped talk him through situations to keep him organized. So that's growth for us.
So you said the defensive lingo pregame was maybe the biggest learning curve he still had. I might get these flips, but pair of steals and 3 blocks.
Yeah.
What did you make of that, given you knew that was going to be part of the learning curve?
Yeah, I think just his effort and energy. His overall awareness. Multiple effort to get to the paint, make those plays. So credit to him. He had a really good night.
It seemed like there was a long stretch in that fourth quarter where you guys would get it to 2, Brunson would score, draw a foul, something. Do guys get frustrated, like you're doing everything but one guy is hurting us time and time again?
Yeah, and it is frustrating. And to his credit, he's a hard one to guard. Very shifty. Being able to try to guard him without fouling. We try to get the ball out of his hands at times. Like I said, a little difficult for Marvin to do things on the fly that we haven't had a ton of time to practice. But overall, he got going in that fourth quarter. But first through third quarter, I thought we did a pretty good job on him.
Tyus kind of struggled from the floor tonight shooting the ball, but set a new career high with assists.
Yeah.
What did you see from him tonight?
Just Tyus being Tyus. I'm not worried about him making shots. He shot the ball, particularly from 3, very well this season. So I think that just an off night in that area. But to his credit, quarterbacking offense, keeping us organized, reading flow, time, score. He's done that his whole career, and high assist, low turnover guy really helps your overall efficiency.
First half threes for both teams were kind of at a premium. I think both you guys shot around 20%. So what did you like about your 3-point defense, and what was making it tough for you guys to get them on? Did you like the looks? They just weren't perfect?
Yeah, we generated quite a few in the corner. Some of those in transition, and then those are just you just don't knock them down. But I think when we can find those type of plays, that's positive. And just reinforcing, encouraging, finding those actions, I think is important, regardless of result.
So with Isaiah not being able to play, was there an idea of the right situation arise? You're going to try to get him some run, or was it obviously he has a learning curve too?
Yeah, I think, and it's hard because when you play 10 guys, usually 9.5, 10 is kind of the max end of your rotation. He's going to work his way in. That's just the nature of the league. Minutes and opportunities will open up, at some point. But we'll see how it goes. But I think he's going to find his way and eventually make his way to the court.
It seemed like a lot of Marvin's baskets came on dives to the hoop where a guy finds him. Is that kind of where you see him thriving with this team?
Yeah, I think he's he's shown that he's got really good touch, feel, around the restricted area, the paint. I think he can stretch it. His shooting from the corners, open up the 3 a little bit, but he feels very comfortable in the pocket. As a facilitator, as a playmaker. Obviously, he's finishing pretty well for himself. So when that ball finds him, I think he'll make the right decision.
I think I did pretty good, man. Kind of started off a little slow on the rebounding, just trying to get in better position. But came out second half, got better position, and just tried to go get every one that I could get. And everything else kind of fell in line. I wish we came out with that win. 0 for 5 from the free throw line. I got to be better than that. Usually am, but it happens. Get back to it. But overall, I think I did pretty good. Just learning on the fly, continuing to learn the system, and just keep stacking days.
When did you find out you were starting?
I found out. Yes, probably I had an idea yesterday in practice. I was with that group. Gaff was out, so kind of had an idea. But officially this morning, before we watched film before shoot around, I found out officially. So yeah, man, I was ready. It was different. Not used to playing that many minutes. This year, coming from Detroit, so. To go out there and play, it felt good, and like I said, my body's going to adapt to it, and just got to keep continuing to push.
It was a back and forth game the whole time. I guess just what do you think was the difference to you?
Difference in what? Like
A lot of lead changes. Like, just what was the difference with the loss?
I mean, I think we played solid. I think we played good defense throughout throughout the game, and they went on runs, we went on our runs, and we give ourselves a chance to win. And I mean, when you compete like that, you can live with the result. Obviously, you want to win, but we competed, so that's what's important. And then we're gonna watch film on what we can do better, and just keep continuing to grow.
With learning the new system and kind of acclimating yourself, have the guys outside of film and walkthroughs and whatnot, have the guys talked to you about positioning, angles, screen angles, all that stuff to try and put you in a position to succeed tonight?
Yeah, they've been doing a great job at that. Past couple of days, practice, and even during the game today, at halftime, they've been telling me, where to be on some of the plays. Some of the play calls coaches were calling, they were telling me what spots to be in, and that helped out a lot. But yeah, like I said, continuing to learn the system, learning the plays. It'll come to me quick. Pretty much all of it is the same things, but just called different things. And now I just got to rewire my brain to kind of, to the terms of this system. And once that happens, then I'll be way more comfortable, and it'll just be more smooth.
When it comes to the learning curve, would you say you're on a bigger curve with the offensive side of things or the defensive side of things, learning the terminology and whatnot?
I feel like offensively is the same thing. I feel like defensively, they do a few things different here than in Detroit. So I think I did a pretty good job tonight with the couple walkthroughs I had and the practice that I had. So just continuing, like I said, rewire my mind, rewire my brain and the terminology to this system. Like I said, it'll come. But day one, glad it made it through healthy. Glad we competed the way we did. Wish we won, but we just got to keep continuing to fight like that and build on it.
Was there a common lingo with both systems where maybe your brain had a moment tonight where something was called and you thought maybe this is the Detroit version of this and not the...
Yeah, I was a couple times I called things that I'm so used to running, especially on defense, on the defensive end. Just my calls on that side of the ball was just habit. But once I checked myself quick. The guys did a good job at talking to me. So it's like I said, just adjusting to that. And once I get that, I feel like I'll be more settled in and just keep getting better from there.
It's only one game, but I guess what was your comfort level from going into the game to where you finished? Like, was that even like just one game, just a pretty marginal difference given how much run you got?
What do you mean?
Like, just from comfort and feeling, did you feel like over the course of the game, you just, even though you still have a lot of learning to do, like it was still becoming somewhat second nature as much as you did it?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's basketball. I mean, it's the same game. Just go out there, play hard, compete. And, my mindset is do my best, play hard. Like I said, go out there and do what I can do to help the team, and whatever the result is, I can live with it. And that's my mindset, man. As the game went on, kind of got more comfortable and as playing with the guys and being in the right spots and like I said, those rebounding positions, just kind of figuring out where to be at. I got comfortable as the game went on, but it started slowing down for me a little bit. And like I said, it'll be even more slower as I get more acclimated to the system and terms and to where I could just go out and play without even thinking about things like that.